My question is, Laval, where do you stand on Purdue? They've lost 4 of their last 6. They look like their freshman guards have kind of come up against the wall a little bit. UCLA's here. UCLA doesn't have a lot of great wins. UCLA looks like a great team when they play. Where do you stand on who that last number 1 seed should be? Are you buying the idea that a team that plays in, I'm just going to say it, okay, a mid-majory-esque conference like the Pac-12 is this year? Is it something where you see a team like that can end up being that last number 1 seed? It can jump over Purdue, who could end up being the regular season champion of the Big Ten. Look, let's call it like it is. Matt Painter, great coach. Zach Edey has been an unbelievable player this college basketball season. And real quick, before you answer this, Laval, we are live, SiriusXM, Channel 84, College Sports Radio, Field of 68 After Dark. I'm Rob Dosser. I have Terrence Oglesby. I have Laval Jordan here with me. After the show's done, 11:59 Eastern time, make sure you jump in the YouTube chat. We're going to be answering questions over there on our YouTube channel. That was a long question, Laval. I'm going to tee you up right now. Purdue, UCLA, who do you think should be that 4th number 1 seed?
I'd stick with Purdue, and it's very close, Rob. I mean, you look at it, say Purdue's 9-4 against quad 1, UCLA 7-4 against quad 1 and quad 2. UCLA is 14-4, Purdue's 14-5. Strength of schedule becomes deciding factor for me. All right, and you're talking about the Big Ten. It's better this year than Pac-12. So Purdue's strength of schedule is 25 versus UCLA's is 52. But you could go either way because UCLA is playing well right now. Purdue, their deficiencies have been shown more lately. But just on paper, I'd give it to Purdue.
Tio?
I would tend to. I like Purdue, but does last 10 games before the tournament weigh any effect in there?
It's not supposed to, but I always lean towards the idea that there's 10 human beings in a room making decisions. So like the inherent biases of seeing Purdue play pretty terribly down the stretch is always going to affect. There's no way you can eliminate that.
Do those 10 do those 10 guys know hoop? Do they know hoop? Or do they just know metrics? That's really
I'm trying to be nice here, Tio. Trying to be nice here.
If I was looking at it right now, for what team I would pick right now to win in a head-to-head matchup, I'd probably pick UCLA. So for that matter, I would go there because I feel like Tiger Campbell would pester the heck out of those young guards, and Jaime Jaquez is a one-on-one scoring machine who can score in the mid-range some. What does that mean? That means he's not meeting Zach Edey around the rim. And I feel like they have enough guys that could just at least give a good effort. A good solid effort, the old college try, if you will, against Zach Edey. But it's like they have a lot of big athletic dudes out on the perimeter, and they could push out some of that defense or push out some of Purdue's offense. And Laval, we've talked about it before. Zach Edey gets out there one more dribble, efficiency drops, right? So it's if they were playing head-to-head, I'd pick UCLA at this point in the season. Just for that, I guess I would pick UCLA to be the 1 seed.
Laval, let me we were talking with John Henson about this on Saturday, and one of the things that he kind of emphasized was the key to slowing down Edey is to just get in him enough that he catches the ball in the middle of the lane, like 8 feet away. If you can do that and then play him one-on-one, if you're living and dying with a Zach Edey jump hook from that far away, you're probably okay with that, all things considered, right? Is that how you would try to slow him down?
First key is this: having coached against those guys, even when it wasn't Edey, it was Harms, and it was Travion Williams, and it was other guys, Isaac Haas. The first key is what T.O. said: pressure him up the court. Don't Paint's going to run. They run a ton of sets. Pressure them up the court, and don't let them flow right into their stuff with the pace that they used to, break their rhythm. So when you see him play Maryland, Kevin changes defenses. That throws a team like Purdue off. They really picked up the pressure. Rutgers did that when they beat them at home. And so that's step like one, to be able to not allow them to start early and have a whole shot clock to work with. And then push Edey out. Easier said than done because he's a large human being and he's got tree trunks for legs.
Yeah.
But now your closes to the shooters, if you dig down right on the post, becomes those they're shorter. If you don't have to double team, it's better. Rutgers, Cliff Amari did a good job of just nudging him out so they could just dig and not have to double. So yeah, those hooks, like Indiana did a good job of walling him up and forcing him into 12-foot, 10-foot hooks instead of 5-foot hooks, which or getting deep. Now he about fouled everybody out.
Yeah.
But over the course of 40 minutes, they just kept throwing bodies at him.